everyone, it's Agent Matt and welcome back to the agency's YouTube series. Today we have a very special video for you, and that is how to increase your profits with Copy Buffett. One of our analysts, who we refer to as Agent Dave, has been following this software since it recently became viral. Now in this video, Agent Dave will discuss how he turned the Copy Buffett Auto Trader into a very successful live signals provider. But before we get started, there's a couple things you guys have to do. In the description below, there's a link to sign up for the Copy Buffett software. Please click that, sign up, and then you will have to deposit in order to activate your account. Once you do this, the signals will start rolling in and you can use this strategy. Next, above me here, there's a subscribe button to subscribe you to our YouTube channel. Please click that so that way you can get more videos like this one and other strategy videos to help you become profitable. Now, without further ado, here is Agent Dave.
Hi there, this is Dave with the Binary Options Agency. Normally I'm a behind the scenes person who deals with scams and analyzes different auto traders. But today I am going to discuss with you my strategy for increasing your profits with the Copy Buffett software. This auto trader has become pretty viral. What we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through my system step by step so that you can increase your profits guaranteed. First, I'd like you to go to the Copy Buffett software homepage, and we're going to click on the settings tab. A lot of information. Just follow these steps. So you're going to have it on the manual trade. You don't want to have auto trading on, so we click that off, and then you want the strength to be above 90%. Once we get that those settings together, we can go ahead and click that off. What you're going to do is you will see hot signals that are provided by Copy Buffett based on what the algorithm determines to be a likely ITM trade. Okay, so it's resetting itself right now. So what we're going to see right now here are new trades. Now if you notice, the time is just under 10 minutes. Every Copy Buffett signal is offered in 10-minute intervals. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look here. They believe that GBP JPY is 100% likely to be in the money. Now, it's not 100% likely to be in the money, but obviously they're pretty confident in this. So here's the strategy. We're going to go to the chart, and we're going to determine on our own what the strike rate was. Now you can see that with the 10-minute interval, it was just offered. So it was offered at 1520 GMT. So at 1520 GMT, this signal is going to be, as best as we can get it, it's going to be approximately 161070. Okay, so we're going to write that down. Now we're going to use this as our strike rate. We're not going to enter right now. So now we're going to watch this asset and determine whether or not we can get a better strike rate than the one offered. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our account. We're going to look up GBP JPY. Okay. Now the expiry is going to be at 1530. Okay, so what we want is we want anything above 161070 is good. As you can see, this is a little bit of an uptrend. We're above that. Because we're above that, if we take this trade right now for 1530, we believe we're going to get in on this trade. We got in at 114, so we are almost 74 micro pips better than the strike rate offered by Copy Buffett. So as you can see, we have increased our chances significantly of being in the money. It's about being patient and waiting for that better strike rate. So Anyone that jumped in initially at the 0.070, they're going to need to have something lower than that number to be in the money. For us, what we need at the rate we got in is we just simply need something that is going to be lower than now, and then we're going to come back and see how our trade did. Okay, so here are our copy Buffett trading strategy steps in review. First, we switch to the manual trading feature. Then you're going to select 90% or higher accuracy rate. Select a signal from the assets that are listed on the copy Buffett software. Determine the initial strike rate. Then we follow this signal until it's at least 10 pips or more in the money. Once we get to that point, we place a trade at the copy Buffett expiry time, and then we wait and see if we have profited from the trade. Okay, so we're nearing the end of the trade. As you can see, we're just under 30 seconds left, and it's going to most likely for us be in the money. For the copy Buffett auto trading software that offered the rate at 0.070, it's going to be very close. We certainly hope that it stays low, but for now, with 5 seconds left, it looks like we're going to be in the money. And unfortunately, yes, the auto trader is out of the money. So when we take a look here and we review, again, what our strategy is based on is using the strike rate offered by Copy Buffett as a guide. It was offered at 0.070, and what we were looking to do is get a that. We can then enter a position for the exact expiry offered at Copy Buffett, and then hope that we will be in the money. Let's take a look at one more trade because I want to talk about what happens when there's very little time left in a trade. Okay, so here we are with our next signal, which is Euro USD at 100% strength. The action is a call, and we have about 5 minutes left. So remembering our steps, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the time now is 15:44. So this signal was offered at 15:40. So we need to determine what the strike rate was at 15:40, which is approximately 1270. So we're going to make note of that. And then we are going to go to our trading platform. And remember, we have a put, so we need something that is going to be at least 10 micropips below 1270. So we want something that's going to be 12693. Okay, 10 pips or more below. Now we're looking at almost a minute and a half left to go, so we may not take this trade either, but what we're going to do is we're going to get ready. We're going to make a trade. We'll just do $20 on this one, and we're going to patiently wait. It would only be a 60-second trade, and in 15 seconds it's going to have to hit. If it doesn't get down to 693, we're not going to take this trade. Okay, so we're at a minute, and what we're going to do at this point is just let this trade go. But we want to again talk with you about the fact that yes, it was at 703, and we could have gotten in at the 703, but again, that is the strike rate offered by Copy Buffett. We want to see better strike rates for anyone that's taking this trade. So whether this turns out in the money or not, we didn't take the trade. We certainly hope that the trade finishes in the money, but for us, we are not going to see any profit based on the fact that it did not meet our strike rate. So we have about 15 seconds left. So why don't we just see if this one is going to finish in the money? Certainly we hope it does, because we are fans of the Copy Buffett software, and we want to see success. With 5 seconds left, it's going to be very close, and it is just finished at 698. So again, let's review this. The strike rate offered by Copy Buffett was 703. Our strike rate was 693. If you would have gotten in at 693, it finished at 698, we would have won. If you would have taken their strike rate when it was initially offered at 703, you would have lost. So as you can see, our strategy dramatically increases your ITM percentage. So we're going to take one more trade to show you what actually happens at a short time frame, and hopefully we'll be successful. Here we are with our last signal for you to follow. The hot signal is USD CAD, which is US dollar, Canadian dollar. You see the strength is 100%. The action is a put. We've got about 5 minutes left to go. So again, implementing our strategy, it is 11:55, which is 15:55. So we're going to go to the 15:50, which is when Copy Buffett offered the signal. We determine it's approximately 1.26768. So that is our baseline strike rate. We're going to want something higher than that. So we're going to go over here to our short-term trading. We find USD CAD here. We have a 5-minute expiry that we could take. And again, remember, we want something that is above 0.26768. So our strike rate is 0.26778. Okay, so we've reached that strike rate, but here's our dilemma. We're at about 4 minutes left. So we have a choice of 5 minutes, or we have a choice of 3 minutes. We don't want to go 5 minutes because that goes over the expiry time. So what we're going to do is we're going to patiently wait for the 3-minute expiry, and we're going to hope that our strike rate is still in our range, which is 778 or greater. If it is, we take the trade. If it's not, we let it go. Right now, it's spiking up pretty high, so we think we're going to be able to take this trade, but again, we have 30 seconds left. Now, it's very tempting when you're up this high to say, well, let's get in on this trade now, but the expiry time is important, so we can't get in the trade until we are very, very close to that expiry time. Okay, this strategy is not based on any stochastics or resistance or any of those other things. It's just simply based on timing. So here we are, 2, 1. We're going to get in right now. So we've gotten in at the right time, and our strike rate is 0.836. We're going to go down here, as you can see, with the short-term trade, because we have a 3-minute trade. The seconds tick down, and what we're going to do is we're going to wait for 3 minutes, and we're going to see if our trade finishes in the money. Strike rate was 768. So what we're going to do is we're going to anxiously wait these last 15 seconds out, and we're going to see where it finishes, and then we're going to talk about how this strategy can benefit you. So we're down now to about 5 seconds left. It's down below our strike rate, so I think we're going to finish good. As you can see, we have 3, 2, 1. It's closing, and the expiry rate for us was 809. So again, let's review. The Copy Buffett software offered a call at 768, or excuse me, a put at 768. We waited using our strategy. We got in a 3-minute trade at the strike rate of 836. The difference there is 68 micro pips, so we had a big cushion to work with. When it finished at 809, we won the Copy Buffett Auto Trader did not win. Again, the Copy Buffett Auto Trader I think is a good product. I do think it has decent results, but if you implement this trading strategy, you will increase your win rates, you'll increase your profits, and you should be a very profitable trader. Once again, we hope that you have learned something from this trading strategy. Please take it slow. Make sure you're used to how this works before you invest any large sums of money.
Let's give Agent Dave a round of applause for his extremely unique but yet still successful strategy. We hope that video was helpful, and we hope that you use this strategy to help you become even more profitable in binary options. On a closing note, once again, we ask you to please hit the subscribe button above me here so that way you can get our new YouTube videos, which are very helpful. And once again, we would like to remind you to please click the link in the description below to sign up with the Copy Buffett software so that way you can use this strategy. As usual, if you have any questions about this strategy in particular, please email us directly at binaryoptionsagency@gmail.com or leave a comment below and we will get back to you.